Unions in Coffeyville, and some little students have big business dreams at one Carthage Elementary School. KOAM News at 10 is next. Now at 10, a Southeast Kansas community leader clarifies plans for union workers on the city payroll. Plus, a store gets ready to set up shop at a new location in Pittsburgh. And kids at a Carthage Elementary School get to show off their business skills.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Employees creates a flurry of discussion concerning the future of unions in Coffeyville, Kansas. This is KOAM News at 10. I'm Dow Quick. Coffeyville City Manager Ben Brubaker had originally planned to present a recommendation to city commissioners tonight about the city's relationship with local unions. But his plans changed after receiving backlash from those very unions. In the letter, Brubaker said he would ask the city to reconsider the city's recognition of the Public Employee Relations Act, a state labor board program that cities or counties choose to be a part of. The city manager says he wasn't trying to stop unions in Coffeyville, only the state program.
That was not received in the vein it was meant, and so met with our union representatives. We've had great talks and looking forward to moving forward, making the city a better place and making sure that employees are taken care of.
Several community members and union members spoke during the public comment period of tonight's city council meeting. They thanked the city manager and city officials for the open dialogue now created regarding the union situation and for clarifying what's happening. Let's check in with meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney now for a first look at the weather.
We've had a warm couple of days, but as a cold front moves in this evening, we are seeing these temperatures drop. So current temperatures in the mid 40s, but with a westerly breeze that's now going to shift out of the north, we have a bit of a wind chill down about 5 degrees cooler than the actual temperature. So that's going to continue because winds are still gusting 20-25 miles per hour, but you can see off to the west, winds are more out of the northwest, and that's going to continue as we head into Friday. We're going to get that northerly breeze. Now, it's a dry cold front, so no rain, a few clouds, but no rain chances, at least not for the next couple of days. But we are going to see a pretty significant drop in temperatures. We haven't seen these cooler temperatures in a couple of weeks. We've been well above average, but it is going to be sunny. But still, temperatures starting off 23 at 8 a.m. So our lows in the low 20s with those wind chills starting off even cooler than that. I'll have a full forecast though coming up.
See you soon. The Lieutenant Governor of Oklahoma, Matt Pennell, was in Miami today where he spoke at the final Chamber Connect luncheon of 2024. The event was held at NEO A&M College to encourage economic development in Ottawa County. Pennell spoke to elected officials, educators, and tribal leaders. One of the fields Pennell says he sees expanding and bringing jobs to Oklahoma is the aerospace industry. The event was an opportunity to address concerns and gain support on economic development in Ottawa County.
A lot of momentum as a state right now. The 9th fastest growing state in the country right now is Oklahoma. So we really want to sustain that momentum going into our legislative session that starts in February.
The event was hosted by the Miami Regional Chamber of Commerce. Some big news for a big nationally known brick and mortar business right here in the 4 states. Today, Big Lots announced a previously planned sale agreement has fallen through. The company does, however, say it continues to work on an alternative sale by early January of 2025, so right around the corner. In the meantime, the company will begin going out of business sales at all remaining store locations to protect its estate's value. Big Lots has stores in both Joplin and Pittsburgh. Another business in Southeast Kansas will move in a different direction in the new year. Bath & Body Works has begun work on a new location in Pittsburgh. Work crews on the scene say they're doing a rebuild of the interior of the former Yummy Buffet. Signs announce the location and how future employees can apply. Bath & Body Works in Pittsburgh says it plans to open very soon, early 2025. Thousands of Amazon workers are hitting the picket lines at the height of the busy holiday shipping season. Workers in New York City, Illinois, parts of California, and Atlanta walked off the job early this morning, demanding better pay and working conditions. The Teamsters union representing the workers says Amazon has been unwilling to negotiate. But in a statement, Amazon says the Teamsters claim to represent, quote, thousands of Amazon employees and drivers. They don't.
This is a fairly isolated set of incidents relative to Amazon's larger network. And in many instances, Amazon has the same product at multiple fulfillment centers around certain geographic markets. So even if that item is not coming from facility 1 that's on strike, it may be at facility 3 or 4.
Amazon adds the Teamsters have actively threatened, intimidated, and attempted to coerce Amazon employees, which is illegal. The Teamsters represent only about 1% of Amazon's hourly workforce. Second grade students at Columbian Elementary School in Carthage.
Commerce reminds you to shop local, dine local, love Neo Show.
Homer Lejour is a World War II veteran who will celebrate his 100th birthday on Christmas Day. KOAM's Anthony Saviello went to visit him before his big day and shares the stories of a life that spans a century.
We left out of there with equal to a broadside.
Homer Lejour's time is now spent telling the stories of his life, 100 years worth.
We went out 4.5-hour mission. 5.5. Got back and thought we was going to get to land. Darn if they didn't give us another 5.5 hours, so I got 11 hours in the first time I was up.
The World War II vet no longer finds himself in the tail gunner seat of a plane. Instead, it's a recliner, carefully positioned to see the whole room.
And makes you float. It really does.
His perfectly polished shoes are now replaced by a pair of slippers, and his uniform now replaced by a flannel and a warm blanket. 100 years of blessings.
I have been blessed. The Lord spared me, gave me the time to spend here, and I hope I've done what He had in mind for me to do. If I've accomplished that, then I'm a happy trooper.
And memories of ones he lost.
We was getting ready for the wake mission. And he came over and he put his arm around me and he said, I want you to know I appreciate you and all you've gone through with me. And he said, I have a lot of respect for you and I thank you for backing me up. So another 15, 20 minutes he was gone, bless his heart.
Happy birthday.
He may no longer be in a plane.
Happy birthday to you.
But if you can't tell by his smile,
I appreciate it.
He's still flying high. In Neo Show, Anthony Saviello, KOAM News.
We certainly wish him a very happy birthday and Merry Christmas at the same time. Homer was visited today by family, and as you see, he got the chance to meet a few active duty service members. A little bit later, MSSU takes on Avila University Eagles in the final Lions home game of the year. Brock Baldridge has highlights coming up in.
And we've got a pretty cold start to this weekend, but I'll have a full forecast coming up.
At Roper Honda.
Well, we have been a bit warmer these last couple days, but we have a cold front that came through, which is dropping our temperatures as we head into the weekend. Now, taking a look outside Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, it is a dry front, so we're not expecting any rain chances as we head into this evening. A few clouds, but overall it is going to be dry and mostly clear tonight and tomorrow. But what we can see is our front pushing in and this colder air surging from the north. Now, that's going to continue all the way into Friday and even into Saturday as well, but starting off Friday morning, so this is about 7:30, just when you're getting up and getting started with your day, temperatures are going to be in the low 20s. Now you can see winds are pretty strong out of the north even in the morning, so we do have a bit of a wind chill value down in the low teens and even upper single digits, so it could feel as cold as 8, 9, 10 degrees as we head into tomorrow, with actual temperatures being in the low 20s. Now as we head into the afternoon, about 35, 36, 37 degrees for our highs, so mid to upper 30s, and even in some areas reaching the low 40s, especially the further south you go, but we're still getting that northerly breeze all the way through Friday and Saturday. However, we do start to warm up as we head into Saturday and the rest of the weekend. We've got this ridge forming, so we get a bit of a warm up. Saturday into the mid 40s, Sunday into the mid 50s, and then we'll continue to warm up after that. But by Monday, this is now about midnight, so just starting Monday, we do see a little low pressure system. It's a short wave trough, so not a full low pressure system. Not going to bring a lot of colder air into the area, but a few rain chances sprout from this. So you can see light showers as early as 11 a.m. on Monday, maybe even noon. But you can see not heavy rain, so not a lot of accumulation with this. But as we head into Tuesday morning, so it's 6 a.m., another shortwave trough spews off from the west, and it kind of pairs with our other shortwave trough up in the east, which brings heavier rain into our area for Christmas Eve. Now that continues, and even some stronger showers and maybe even some thunderstorms, especially further south, are going to push into the area through Wednesday morning, so Christmas Day finally starting to clear off by mid-afternoon, and then those clouds clear out as well. So clearing late Christmas Day, we may still get to see some clear skies in the evening, but not a lot of sunshine Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But temperatures will be much warmer, 58 Christmas Eve, 56 on Christmas, so a little jump ahead to give you your weekend forecast. But until then, temperatures tomorrow, remember, upper 30s. It's going to be pretty cold, though sunny all weekend long. Now, overnight lows Friday into Saturday, back into the low 20s, Saturday into the low 30s with highs in the 40s, and then Sunday we're back into the 50s along with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now those rain chances kick off Monday. They'll continue intermittently throughout the rest of the week, and even temperatures reaching the upper 60s as we head into next Wednesday, so next weekend. So it's going to be quite a difference. 30s this weekend, 60s next weekend, well above average.
Balmy, you might say, for this time of year. Thanks, Lindsay. Students from Southwest City Elementary in McDonald County are embracing the spirit of giving this holiday season. 3rd through 5th graders took a walk down Main Street today, spreading joy through Christmas carols. KOAM's Lonnie Walton tagged along for the fun.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And that's what these youngsters sang as they went from business to business, spreading holiday cheer. 5th grade teacher Morgan Mullen says they definitely put in the work.
They've been practicing these songs for a couple weeks now, so Miss Wilkerson does a great job with them and have kind of prepared them.
Morgan says it's done with the heart, and the community deserves it.
We did it to give back to the community because they're always supporting the school and all of the students.
A local restaurant worker says the kids were pitch perfect.
They were great. I mean, they sang great, they sounded great, they behaved well.
She even said the kids left a few gifts of their own.
They left us little notes telling us how much they enjoyed singing for everybody.
Mullen says for the students, caroling outdoors is a great alternative to the classroom.
I love seeing the students get out of the classroom and interacting with the people in the community.
And that's exactly what these two young birds think.
I like going around to different places and singing for them.
I love giving back to the community, and I love seeing the smiles on their faces.
And although they may like singing in a group, singing in front of a camera is just not their thing.
No.
You want to great. Okay. Mullen says it keeps the cheer going.
It really does bring some Christmas cheer to the community.
And the community says they're doing a great job. Reporting in McDonald County, I'm Lonnie Walton, KOAM News.
Yeah, I wouldn't sing on camera either, but unlike those kids, I can't sing. The Southwest City Elementary principal says the kids have received a lot of positive feedback from the community, as well they should. Coming up in sports, a Missouri Southern football player declares for the NFL draft. Plus, Missouri Southern men's basketball hosts Avila University. Brock Baldridge has the highlights and more next in sports.
We tip our hats to 40 years of gaming excellence. We're celebrating the Subaru in Joplin and FletcherSubaru.com.
Missouri Southern men's basketball is playing in its final home game of this calendar year. The Lions lost their previous matchup to Northeastern State last Tuesday. Southern is aiming to bounce back after a loss as they host the Avila Eagles in Joplin tonight. We start things off in the first half. Lions waste no time as Isaiah Atwater drills a three-pointer from the corner. Southern leads by 4. Next possession, Justin Duff connects with his own three-pointer. Missouri Southern got out to a big lead in this one. Lions led by 7 points at that point in the game. We continue on in the first half. Fast break opportunity right here. Martin Messines with a no-look pass to Justin Duff. Fancy play there. He does the rest. Duff finished the game with 14 points tonight. Missouri Southern takes a 25-point lead into halftime. In the second half, some big pick-and-roll action right here. Martin Messines finds Tyrone Wright. He finishes the layup. And then Missouri Southern gets a much-needed boost from Jamari Lawrence. He knocks down a three-pointer from the corner. He finished the night with 14 points. Missouri Southern gets a big victory over Avila. Lions beat the Eagles 94-56.
I thought we came out with great energy, great effort, and we wanted to play with shocking effort. And so when people watch us, man, those dudes play hard. And I thought we did that for 40 minutes, and I thought it showed.
We're not satisfied. You know, we wanted that win the last game, but we got this one, so we just want to keep getting better and better, building off this one, and take the things we just did this game and take it to the next level for our next game when we come back from the break.
Over to women's college hoops, Pitt State has their 9-game winning streak snapped in Fort Lauderdale. The Gorillas fall to Nova Southeastern 72-63. That was the final score. 3 Gorillas scored in double digits, but it wasn't enough. Pitt State will look to bounce back as they face Colorado Mesa tomorrow morning. On Tuesday night, the Oklahoma City Thunder lost the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Cup Final. The Thunder have a quick turnaround as the team flies across the country for a road contest. We start things in the first quarter. Magic versus Thunder. Thunder down by 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the turnaround jumper. Take a look at this shot. Shoots this up and over the backboard, and he gets the bucket. He had 24 points in the first half. We jump ahead to the fourth quarter. Magic down by 6. Anthony Black drives in, gets the floater to fall, and then Black drains the step-back 3. Big shot right there. Black finished the night with 23 points. Later in the fourth, OKC's up by 5. Jalen Williams drives in, throws the hammer down for the big dunk. Thunder up by 12 late in the fourth quarter. Off the turnover right here, Gilgeous-Alexander is going to lob it up to Aaron Wiggins for the alley-oop dunk. Thunder go on to win it, 105-99, the final score there. Missouri Southern tight end Deontay Campbell posted on his social media platforms that he intends to declare for the 2025 NFL Draft. Campbell spent 2 seasons with the Lions after transferring from Highland Community College. During his time with Missouri Southern, he had 63 catches for 876 yards and 10 touchdowns. Big matchup on Thursday Night Football tonight. The Denver Broncos and the LA Chargers look to stay in the AFC playoff picture. Exciting finish to this game, but the LA Chargers make a comeback in this one as they defeat the Denver Broncos 34-27. So I think Chiefs fans should probably be paying attention to this game. I know that they want the 1 seed. Obviously, it would be nice to have the 1 seed, but these teams, either one of those teams, the Chargers or the Broncos, could come to Arrowhead, whether it's a wild card game or a divisional game.
It's very possible that both of those teams could make the postseason. And in fact, regardless, the Chiefs are going to be playing the Broncos last game of this year.
So that could be big for playoff implications.
You bet. We'll be right back.
My name is Manuel Maturino. I was involved in a
4-state hero.
Okay, this is important. We have some big seasonal news coming out of the Missouri Department of Agriculture tonight. The Show Me State has approved livestock movement permit papers for 9 reindeer. A Mr. Claus, apparently from the North Pole, has applied for the permits. The reindeer, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and one named Rudolph. They have been approved for healthy flight. The department has recommended rations of Missouri hay for the reindeer. Apparently milk and cookies would be appropriate for Mr. Claus, so keep that in mind. It's going to be very important to keep that team well fueled, I think.
Chocolate chip cookies, I remember always being eaten the most when I wake up Christmas Day.
My experience is whatever kind of cookies you leave him will be eaten and appreciated.
I'm sure that's true.
The weather.
It is going to be a warm Christmas, but until then, temperatures are pretty cold Friday and Saturday with highs only in the upper 30s on Friday.
Yeah, it'll be chilly. Final sports note.
Yeah, college football playoff for the first time ever. 12 teams in the playoff. That begins this weekend. Looking forward to it. Really exciting.
You bet. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget the morning show starts at 5 a.m. and let's make it a great tomorrow.